Hey you guys, I wanted to jump on here and talk to y'all for a few minutes. There's something that I want to talk about that I feel like is very important, and that is mental health and life. Look at my ducks. You see my ducks? Can you see them? So I just made like a 45-minute video, and I've decided not to post that because I babble a lot, and if anyone knows me, y'all know that I can go through like 15 different conversations in one, and it was just too long and too drawn out. So I'm making this second video, and I'm going to make it a lot shorter. My point to everything that I had said in the previous video was we are all struggling with something right now, and life is hard. Life is always hard, but I'm walking around my backyard. Sorry about the reflections. Life is hard, and it's very hard for all of us, and sometimes we can lose the fact that it is only right now, today. Tomorrow's going to be a different day. We have a new beginning. We, have a different approach. We have to figure out what it is that we want in life, and we have to go for it. A lot of us get stuck in the I can't do this, or I'm not good enough, or I don't have the money, or whatever. And what we fail to realize is if that is what we are putting out there, then that's what we're going to pull back to us. A long time ago, I was homeless, and there have been some amazing people throughout my life. Jamie Meredith, Charlotte Bowen, Heidi Mays, Kimmy Henson, of course Kathy Sanderson, Stephen, Amy, Abel. So many amazing people that when I was at my lowest, they grabbed me and they saw something in me. One of my best friends, Charlotte, who I'm sure she will tell you that when she first met me, she was like, there's no way. She thought I was a habitual liar because she was like, there's no way stuff that happens to you happens. Yeah, well, unfortunately it does. So you can either take the things that happen in life and you can grab a hold of them and try to pull something positive out of it and let that motivate you to do better. Or you can get stuck in a very dark place and you let that consume you and let you live a very different, harder life. I have always tried to at least stay a little bit positive, even when I was in my darkest spots. I've tried. I haven't always succeeded, but I have tried. But again, I firmly believe that what we put out there is what we get back. And I also believe that your mental, okay, I believe that we control our own lives. We make our own decisions. If you don't like the job that you have, or you're not making enough money to support your family, then why are you still there? If you're in a bad relationship that doesn't make you happy, then why are you still there? I am here to tell you that I dealt with a narcissist for a very long time, and it affected me as a person. I lost who I was. I gained a whole lot of weight. So, God. Still fighting to take that weight off, by the way. But I'm getting there. Look, my girl, look, guys, girls, look. I got a chin. Do you see this? I have a neck. I mean, it's not the best neck. I'm still working on it, but man, I didn't even have a neck. I was walking around like this. It's okay, because I made the joke about myself, okay? It's all right. But seriously, anything that you are having an issue with in life, just stick with it. Stick with it. Smile. Get up. Oh, God, I got a lot of gray. See, there I go, switching conversations again. Stay motivated. Get up. Stay positive. You can do it. You can achieve anything you want to. I used to walk around when I was homeless, and I used to tell people that I was going to get land. I was going to buy land. One day, I was going to buy land. And if you would have told me 15 years ago that I would have multiple properties and investments and the things that I have now, I would have laughed at you and been like, yeah, I'm going to get the land, but all that other stuff, no. But I had to change my mindset. Like the land's always been there. I've always wanted land. But I had to change my mindset, and I had to start listening to the little voice that was inside me that was telling me, hey, you're worth more than this. You deserve better than this. I was at a job for 16 years. 16 years. I dedicated 16 years of my life to a job. And I'm not saying anything bad about those people. They paid me good. They were good people. But I never was going to get to where I needed to be as long as I continued to let my own self stop me. The want to and the fire has always been inside of me to achieve greatness. Unfortunately, I was one of those people that I allowed other people to affect the way that I thought. That is one of the main reasons that I get asked a lot, like, why are you still single? Why don't you date? Because I am a self-motivated person, and I love very deeply and very hard, and I'm not where I want to be in life. I don't have all of the things that I want to accomplish, and I feel like I have to accomplish those things first. Because I love so hard and so deeply, I often try to lift other people up instead of myself. And I'm sure, as a few of you know, when you deal with a narcissist, it doesn't matter how much you try to lift them up, they only tear you down. And a lot of people are like that. A lot of people, they don't want to see you do good. They say, oh yeah, congratulations, great job. Oh, look at Lynn, da-da-da-da. And then they turn around like, oh, I hope she breaks her foot when she falls. You know, like, come on, really? We should want everybody to be amazing and great and prosperous. Why would you want to hang out with a bunch of people that aren't achieving their goals? Anyway, off subject again. My point is to all of this is mental health, no matter what it is a condition. And we all have it. Depression, anxiety, you know, even if there is absolutely nothing wrong with you, there is still little voices inside of your head. Some days you wake up and you're in a bad mood. Or some days you wake up and you're just like, hey, Steve, how many times have I done that to you, huh? Sometimes my friend Steve will call me and he'll know within like the first few seconds of what kind of conversation we're going to have. And when he starts saying, okay, buddy, he already knows like it's going to be one of those conversations. But we have to tune in and pull positivity out of those little voices, even if they are telling you, hey, you can't do that. Hey, don't do that. You're going to be afraid. Hey, don't, you know, a very wise person says very often, if it does not scare you, then it wasn't worth taking the risk for. I absolutely was terrified to quit my job. Terrified. I was terrified. I remember maybe a month after I quit. And I don't get me wrong, I did not quit without having something else. I am a part of a MLM that I had been working on for a few years. And I also have other sources of income. I will not go into all of those. Done your business. But but my job was something that had always been there. And it was, I don't like change. I'm a creature of I get used to the way things are, and I don't like to change them up. And I was absolutely terrified. And about a month after I quit, I remember asking myself, holy crap, what did I do? Am I going to be okay? Maybe I need to go get another job. Even though financially I was fine, like I had, you know, but it was my brain. It was a little voice inside of me that was making me doubt myself when I mean, my life is amazing now. Like, it's amazing. I have ducks. Who doesn't want ducks? But I mean, I am stacking on different sources of income, and I guess I am effectively looking for a part-time job. But that's not because I need it to pay bills. It's because I am self-determined. I have a beautiful piece of land that I would like to build on, and unfortunately, one of life hurdles, I lost one of my longest credit lines, and it's going to take me a little bit of time to rebuild that. But again, so that's because I want to, not because I need to. My point is that there was a little voice inside of my head telling me I couldn't do it, that I'd made a really big mistake and I needed to go back to working for someone else. The voice was wrong. The voice was wrong. The voice inside of your head, if it's telling you negative stuff, it's wrong. It's wrong. If it's telling you that you're not worth it, it's wrong. If it's telling you that you can't do it, it's wrong. If it's telling you that it's never going to work, I'm telling you it's wrong. That voice that is telling you that you cannot be everything that you've ever wanted to be, and you cannot accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whether it's weight loss, whether it's financial freedom, whether it's buying another house, whether it's getting, that puppy that you don't need. Oh, we all know about that one. Okay, well, the voice saying that you don't need the puppy, that one might actually be right. Because, I didn't listen to that one. But listen to only the positive, okay? And on the bad days when you wake up and the world is dark, just remember, okay? Just remember. The sun goes down so the moon can shine. A lot of good things happen in the darkness too. It's just all on how you embrace it. And I have learned that after every extreme storm, the rainbows seem a little bit more beautiful. Take it for what it's worth. I hope that all of my babbling has helped someone out there realize that we all have bad days. We all doubt ourselves at one point or another. I don't care who you are. And we don't have to let that defy us, and start throwing out there the positive so you get back what you want. Claim it. It's yours. Life is short. It's too short. Life is too short to spend 85% of our life in misery because we are making ourselves miserable because we doubt ourselves. We are amazing human beings. Every single one of us. We are all born. We need air to breathe. We got to have a heart that beats. At least until science figures something else out. But for right now, there's no difference in somebody that's got $1 million in the bank and somebody that's got 5. There's no difference. We're all people. We might live a little different. Our daily ventures might be a little different. Our conversations are definitely different. Let me tell you, it's really hard to find somebody that wants to sit down and talk about investments. It's hard. There's a few of y'all, and I appreciate y'all, but it's hard. But what isn't hard is setting your mind to achieve greatness, whatever that is. Whatever greatness is in your mind, you got it. You got it. You've already got the tools that you need. We all are born with the tools that we need. I had nothing. I was homeless. I've sold drugs. Yeah. There's a shocker for you. I've done a lot of stuff that I'm not proud of. I wouldn't change it because inevitably it made me who I am. And when you're on the streets and you have nowhere to live, I had a couple of choices. It was either going to be prostitution or sling drugs, and I damn sure won't sell in my body. So, hey, it is what it is. Judge me if you want to. I don't care. I'm not that person anymore. I haven't been that person in a long time. I don't even think I was that person when I was that person. I just had to because survival instincts kicked in, and I wanted to be able to have a hotel room so I could take a shower and actually have a bed to sleep in without having to worry about what was going to happen to me when I went to sleep. It is what it is. That's a part of who I am. That's a part of my past, and I will claim that. I will claim every bit of it. Something else that y'all don't know is that I have an amazing daughter that does not know how amazing she is. She is brilliant and smart and funny and beautiful, and oh gosh, she has so much potential, and she doesn't even see it. And I pray that one day she does. She won't see this because she has me blocked on Facebook. Unfortunately, I think because of my issues with trying to get her back, I lost her when she was young. I wish that would have ended differently, but I was still the best option for her. I just didn't have the money to fight him. But anyway, that's a totally different story. My point is that I think that I see her have all this potential and greatness inside of her, and she doesn't see it. She doesn't see it. I hope one day she does. And I hope one day that she realizes that I love her more than anything. My kids are my absolute whole world. I love them so much. But her, that one, she's the reason. She's the reason I changed. She was the motivating voice that made me know that I needed to live a different life. I finally had a reason to live. Before her, I was pretty much like a ticking time bomb. I didn't care if I lived or not. It didn't matter. I was full of anger and rage and hurt from the things that had happened from childhood on up. And I kept it all inside. And I was just, rawr. I'm sure some people on my Facebook could tell you some horror stories about how crappy I really was. You walk down the street and look at me wrong. Oh, that was it. It was on. It was on. Anyway, off subject. I think because of the things that I went through and how hard I had to fight for her, when I finally got her, I did not I loved too hard, and I tried to protect her too much, and I think she misunderstood that as me. I just wanted to protect her from everything that I ever went through, and I wanted to make sure that she had everything that she needed to have a successful life. But anyway, enough of that. My point is, because I have went through it myself, and I have a daughter that, again, she is so beautiful on the inside and out. She would literally save any animal that she possibly could, and if that doesn't say something about her heart, then... But she doesn't see how great she is. And I hope one day she does. I also am aware that a lot of people that are going to see this, one, half of y'all are going to be like, oh God, Lynn, shut up. Why are you babbling? The other half of y'all, this may actually hit home. And you may be sitting there and you may be like, wow, she's right. You know, I can do this. Or I do have this in me. Or I have always wanted to do that. Or... You know, I have a friend, and I won't say any names, and I haven't reached out just because I don't feel like it's my place to. But they are amazing. They are amazing, and they make these gorgeous, amazing creations. And they posted a few days ago, and I read their post, and it was talking about how they were thinking about giving it all up because something had crashed some of their artwork. And I wanted to pick the phone up and call them and be like, what? No, you can't stop. Like, the things that you do are amazing. Like, you don't ever stop something that makes you happy. I didn't, because again, I didn't feel like that was my place. But, and if you happen to actually watch this and see this, just know that I think all of your stuff is amazing. You definitely should not quit. You should never quit. If something wrecked, your stuff, then... find something positive in it. It gives you a chance to rebuild. Yes, that totally sucks. It does. But I have learned that when we get torn down to the ground, it's because something was wrong with our building. As long as our foundation is strong, we can rebuild, and it'll be better than it was before. People do renovations all the time. Just look at it as a renovation on yourself. Yeah, definitely don't stop. Never stop. Life's too short, man. Find happiness when you can. Okay, I'm babbling again. This is going to be another 45-minute video if I don't get off here. So, I hope you guys got something out of this. Holy crap, I've been babbling for 20 minutes again. Jeez. I gotta get off here and get my yard work done. But yeah, stay positive. Do what makes you happy. Live the life that you want to live. Who cares? If your hair's a mess, who cares? Post it. If your face is a mess, who cares? Post it or don't post it. It doesn't matter. But still enjoy the moment. Nobody has to be picture perfect all the time. Nobody has to be happy all the time. Nobody has to do anything all the time. Just make sure that you are doing right by you. And you are living the life that you want to live. And you are making yourself happy. And on the days that you wake up and the world is just against you, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and remind yourself that tomorrow is going to be a totally different day. And you got another chance to do something beautiful. And God, please don't. I don't care if it was a month ago. I don't care if it was 2 months ago. I don't care if it was 5 years ago. We all make mistakes, man. We're all humans. If you're out there and you got a felony, or you did some really crazy crap that you shouldn't have done, or you were just a terrible person. Maybe you were just a crappy person. Don't let that defy you. You can change all of that. All of that. Well, most of that. Yeah, most of that. You can change all of it. You can turn your life around. Just because you were crappy then doesn't mean you have to be crappy now. Just because you made mistakes then doesn't mean you have to make them now. We all have the chance to change that around. Okay? So, for all y'all that follow me, thank you. For all y'all that reach out to me, I appreciate it. For all the messages I've been getting, y'all are beautiful. Yes, I do have a neck. Look at that. I do have a neck. I have to throw that out there again because I'm so excited. I got a neck. I am doing this crazy weight loss journey. I am taking supplements they're amazing. And I'm doing keto. For anybody that would like to do that with me, just reach out to me. Even if you're not doing keto or you don't want to do supplements, even if you're just weight loss or health, it doesn't even have to be weight loss. If you are on a health journey and you need somebody to kick you in the butt, or just reach out to you a couple times a week and be like, hey, we got this. Let's do this. Or you want me to tag you in some of my crazy videos where I run backwards and fall, whatever it is. Just reach out to me. I'm here. I will support you positively any way that I can. All right. You guys have a good day. I got to get this yard work done. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.